You guys, I have to tell you something. I have just seen a video of this man that really brought me to tears. I thought I calmed myself down, but I'm going to start speaking and I'm going to cry again. I've reshared his video and I'm going to reshare it again on my stories so you can see it, because he captured so beautifully and profoundly what I am trying to teach you here on my channel. The true union between divine masculine and divine feminine, the true energy exchange and how it happens. So he talks about, you know how I always say to you guys that us women, our job is to be respectful and connected to our wombs, to understand that this is our sacred space where we receive and where we store trauma as well. If we are on a side of shadow, this is where we receive anything. This is where we receive energy from our men. This is where we receive divine guidance, divine knowledge, because the womb is the portal with the spirit realm, right? So all kinds of creation that comes to this life through us, we receive through our womb. It's where the energy enters our body. And our job as the gatekeepers, as the ones that are naturally through our womb connected to the void and to spirit realm, is to learn, teach ourselves, and then teach men to raise their energy to the level of the heart. We always talk about this, right? That without that raising that energy, we're staying on a shallow level of physical plane of existence. And as we raise that energy to the level of the heart, through our heart, we give that energy to men. And he beautifully explained this as a circuit, that as we receive through our womb, men receive through their hearts. And it's our job to give all the love, unconditional love, kindness, compassion, all the beautiful energy that we store in our heart, to give to our men, so they can then receive through their receiving point, alchemize it into the life force energy that they use in the dominion of the 3D world. The physical world is their dominion, and give it back through passion, through their lingam to us in intimacy, and through their drive and passion and what pushes them for that forward movement in the physical world, that passion within, right? So he explained this beautifully. I'll try to put his name on a screen as well. He's such an amazing man. I literally just saw like one video, but it touched me so much that, oh my God. And what I loved in his explanation, and I don't think it's something that I've ever mentioned to you guys, and I've never maybe even thought, I understand this, I know this, and I would teach you guys this, but he captured this in such an essence of the matter kind of way. As we want men to treat our womb space, our sacral space, and our sexuality, as it is our job to teach men how to treat that. So as we want, what do we want? We want respect. We want them to understand that it's not our obligation to give them access to our womb, but that it's a gift. That it's a gift to give them access to our greatest gift, which is the womb, the center of creation, the connection to the void, the connection to God. And just as we want that, we don't want to be forced into it. We don't want to be pushed into it. We don't want to be our boundaries not respected. We don't want to feel like it's our obligation. The same way you think about your womb, you have to start thinking about the heart space of your man. It is not his obligation to give you access to his heart. It is a privilege. It is not something that by the fact that you are in a relationship, he has to give it to you. You have to earn it, just like they have to earn the right to our womb, to access our womb and our sacral space through your softness, through your love, through your patience. You receive the gift of their heart when they're ready to give it. Just like we don't like to be pushed in a relationship when we're ready to have intimacy, how soon we're ready to have intimacy. We should never push our men to give us access to their hearts when they're not yet ready. Because just as our magic resides in our wombs and we store our trauma in our wombs, their magic resides in their hearts and they store their trauma in their heart. And whenever we talk about our beautiful divine masculines and we do readings for our beautiful divine masculines, I always explain this to you guys. This is why their hearts are so locked. Because women don't believe that, but I always say this to my feminines: the way men love, it's so distorted, it's so reversed in this world. People think that men are more womb, sort of a not womb chara space and sacral space and sexual, where women emotion and love. It is not true. It is not true. It was programmed within this matrix that is built on misogyny, fear of women and power of women, and that is built on fear of us understanding also the power of men and the power of men's hearts, right? Because we live in a very automated, very numb, very shallow world right now. But the truth is that the sexuality is really a power of a woman. It's our creative force. It's where we receive our life force energy from the universe and from our man. It is our magical space. It is where our magic lives. It is where our knowledge resides. It is where the wisdom of our ancestor resides. Whereas for men, it's the heart. The way true divine masculine healed men loves. They love like no other. They love like anyone else. Their hearts have the capacity to grow so big, so strong, so vulnerable, so beautiful. And it's linked to our role in this yin and yang sort of a union. Our role is to connect to God. So we have to focus in the strongest way in our sacral and in our womb, right? Whereas their job is to create the physical reality. So they have to focus on the heart space, because if the physical reality is deprived of the heart space, it becomes what we have now: a world with no purpose, world with no spirit, world with no meaning, just automated, shallow, numb plane of existence. And this is the beautiful era of awakening, when us women, as the element one, as the element of creation, we connect more and more to the void, to God through our womb. We understand how sacral it is. We understand that it's a temple that should not allow access to anyone who doesn't give us devotion. And whatever we receive, we alchemize into love that we must give freely to our men, allowing them as much time as they need to truly be able, in a beautiful, slow, comfortable way, open their hearts to a vulnerable, beautiful, loving, amazing level. I love you so incredibly much. I'm sending so much love to this beautiful gentleman who shared that message, who brought me to tears. And you guys, it's not an easy thing to do, to bring me to tears. So yeah, I hope you have an amazing day. I hope this message helped you to understand certain things that maybe you weren't seeing, and I hope that it will help you, whether you are seeking a relationship or you are in a relationship. I hope it will help you to really understand the divine order and the divine union and the essence of that.